we move this pipe and work on the fitment at the other end, you want to make sure you don't have any problems. The rest is just going to be fitment to make sure that everything works through and you tighten down all those clamps. So you're down to kind of the art rather than science here at the last section where you're dealing with fitment. So as you walk and you tighten down all of these connections and you walk down your exhaust line, make sure you have no pinch points where anything's rubbing or touching. This fits really, really well. So there's a good gap here at the cross member. There's a good gap up there at our cross brace that we talked about earlier. So that's really good. There's no real rub points as we move through here. So as far as dealing with pipe fitment down the body, there's not a lot to look for. Just make sure you're not touching anywhere. And then all of your bands are down really nice and tight. You don't want these to move or leak or have any problems. Okay. So walking from the top, we know that the very top clamp is tight. As we walk down, we know that that bracket with that 13mm nut is tight. We walk down, we got our two V-bands. Those are tightened down really well. Make sure that those nylon locking nuts are on as well. Check your fitment at the cross brace. Check your fitment here. At this V-brace, make sure that your 13mm nut up there for your hanger is tight. That's good. We've got our clamp here is tight. And then our last clamp that we have to deal with really is right here. Now, the one thing that's different about this is that you can also slide your back box kind of right and left as well as tip it up and down. Tipping up and down, you want to match it in alignment to this side because this is going to be the fixed side and that'll help you orient. And then you can slide this a little bit right or left to make sure that your exhaust tips are centered in your diffuser cutout and then tighten this down.